Hello and welcome, collective, to another reading. This week, Spirit has been speaking a lot to me around the key, a key to a new life, a key to desires that you've had since you were a child, a big shift happening with Saturn moving into Aries, and the great I am, like really deciding who I want to be for this next chapter, stepping into the new, and we've apparently been given a key. So if any of these messages resonate with you, you might want to check out the other readings this week. Specifically, I also got the root chakra, the sacral chakra, and the solar plexus. So we are being invited to understand in this reading more about how this key is going to affect us. I believe we're going to be getting messages around how to apply this understanding with our root chakra, sacral, and solar plexus. So around our identity, our desires, and our manifestation. I have some pre-shuffled oracle cards from Gaia, and receiving these lovely messages from the mother, I believe that what we're getting is a piece to understand what exactly the portal is. We've got a lot around the key, and we've got the Seven of Pentacles. I will be clarifying with the tarot after I just go through these messages. But I just want to start here that the tarot is already speaking. So what I'm getting is that we may have, I know this is certainly true in my case, we may have worked a lot or invested a lot already in this key. This key isn't falling out of the sky. This key is earned. This key is the embodiment of the leadership that you are and have become and are now going to step into more fully. There's a 9 here on the table. This is the end of the cycle. We have the full moon. And there are opportunities. There's romance. There is travel. And in this moonlight, it means that the keys or the portal that this key is opening is in the subconscious mind. It is going to allow us, there are, by the way, 11 cards in this message. And this is also card 11. It is to see from a higher perspective. So your portal and the key that opens this door, this key is around a higher perspective around your message. So we've been working a long time on our work, but communication, maybe the marketing, maybe the launch or the action so far, the dynamic so far around your message has not been what you wanted. You're being given a new key to unlock these new doors. And it has to do with your message and to be free to be yourself. I just love these 3 doves, all after each other. So I'm guided to leave those there for now and to start a new pile. So here we've had the 11-11 journey. We've had a journey of mirrors. We've had a journey of finding peace with the messages of our own intuition, our own subconscious mind. We have been on a holy journey, whether you realize it or not. Every step, every phase, how beautiful this card depicts that. All the pieces of you are coming now into an alignment that is going to show you the new way ahead. That is what is behind the door. I'm thinking of you. Have peace. Wow. So you may be thinking, I've been forgotten by the world, the divine. I've been forgotten by my counterpart, or who I think is my counterpart. This key is offering us freedom from the old story of the subconscious, a rewriting in a whole new story of peace. And Spirit is saying that the divine is very aware of every tear. These tears are the jewels in your treasure chest. I'm thinking of you. There's nothing you could have imagined for yourself that the Spirit hasn't imagined higher for you. Within us all, a lot of tears, a lot of disappointment and heartbreak. And here comes the divine masculine saying, a hidden gift. A hidden gift is coming through behind this new portal, and it is the balance of the yin and yang. Wow. And the yin and yang is going to give us a portal into Gaia. So I'm just going to take that crowning tarot clarifier. This is about the work you've already invested. You don't see yet the fruit of it. The work yet that you don't see the fruit of it. But that is not forgotten. It is seeded, it is planted, it's been growing, preparing for this time, this portal, this key. So Spirit, what additional messages can you give us around this key, Mother Gaia? Okay, it has to do with your confidence, she says. The Queen of Wands, to know what you know. You will have great victory. Even in the stillness, that seems stillness, you have the wand. And we have the devil. Can I have some clarification around the devil? What do you want us to know about the devil? What must we know about the devil, Spirit? Has to do with our satisfaction, has to do with personal fulfillment, judgment, balance, a new way of doing finances, new ideas, clear ideas, and justice coming through. This is very similar to what was coming through in another reading. So around the key, so if any of this is resonating, we have 5, 6, 7, and 8. There is a sharp and quick, once we have the key is an idea, okay? This is what I'm getting. The key is an idea. And things are going to unfold the moment that you've put the key into the portal, which we're going to clarify next on this side. It's going to seem to come out of sequence. We've got the 8, 6, 5, 7, right? And we know it's 5, 6, 7, 8. So things are going to unfold once you have the key, once you have this idea, the flip of the switch that allows the magician of you to take hold and let loose, to reveal this new way of dealing with your creation. But there are different things. The reason it's happening out of sequence, says Spirit, or apparently out of sequence, we are getting a higher perspective, remember? So maybe there isn't one right way of sequence, but indeed the balance of Mother who knows, and us trusting in Spirit, a new way we're discovering, overcoming old programming that has to do with our personal satisfaction. the manifestation of what we are manifesting comes out in a different sequence that we think, because there are various different things that are happening in our mind. We are getting clear on what we truly believe, and we're sticking with our guns, with or without approval. I'm hearing again, no weapon against me shall prosper. So you're very clear on what you want to create. You know how you want to create abundance and what you have to give. And you're also walking away from old patterns that may have sabotaged the way you use your key. Spirit is saying that the key is not new. You came with the key, right? You are the key. You are the key. But now you're going to learn to use the key in a different way. And it has to do with what you believed was the order of things. And Spirit is saying, there is a new order. There is another order, an order of the yin yang, which you have been learning about. And that's why you've got the key now and being guided towards the door. Okay, it's coming out of nowhere. Again, the moon in reverse. So that which was hidden, this is the beauty, the leading card of the portal side. Oh, wow. Collective. Look at this. So on the feminine side, we had the Queen of Wands. It's the confidence to be the moon, right? To walk boldly towards the portal of this moon. That is the portal. Sorry, is this not straight? Oh, sorry about that, guys. Okay. There we go. But what is unlocked is the divine masculine. And there was a specific reading on the divine masculine this week about healing divine masculine energies. So the feminine has been doing her part of the journey's healing. The divine masculine has been doing his part, which is he is going to see the truth. He's looking at her over the bridge, right? She's looking at him over the bridge. Both have the moon. Wow, you guys. And this has been the sacred journey. This has been the sacred yin yang journey. The portal you're about to unlock is going to reveal everything that you have been working for, everything that you have planted, sown, watched grow, tended, nurtured. You are about to see why that was. And it was this masculine energy having clear vision, balanced vision. And he could only find it in the dark. Hermit reversed. This hermit time is coming to an end because we can see clearly now. We can see clearly now. The rain's gone. Yeah. A new foundation. A new foundation. An end of resting, sleeping, pondering, holding on tight. And we've had to hold on tight. We've had to. But as we arrive at this portal, we're about to shine. The sun. You're about to shine, collective. Those far out visions which inspired you to make the creations. That golden horizon that you always saw, that never lost the sight of, it is now coming into view. It is now landing. Wow, there's the chariot already. The key to your abundance. The portal is the abundance. The abundance that you've always known is yours. The landing of all this work that you've already created. Thank you, Spirit. Any last messages, advice? And we've got immediately 3, and we've got the Knight of Wands coming in on the bottom of the deck. So, however you want to take this, it can be, depending on your situation, all sorts of things. But you are getting clarity. You are getting clarity how your masculine wands. So the way that you wield desire, you are going to understand how this knight, which has feminine and masculine energies, has gone through this process. You're going to step into your Queen of Swords to see how I got myself into this situation when I was just a wounded warrior, and there's a lot going on with Venus and Chiron at the moment. So we may be seeing how we have sabotaged in the area of our beauty, our romance, our provision, our abundance, which is Venus, and having the clear vision of how did I go from this 9 to this 10, and how does that reflect now on my keys, so that this feminine and masculine, so we're promoting. This portal is about a promotion from knight to king and queen, balanced on either side of the fence, and with the clarity to not repeat cycles of accumulating and making our desire a burden. We've got a whole new foundation coming in. 4-4. Beautiful, collective. Beautiful. I hope this has been useful to you. If you'd like, please go ahead and like and subscribe and all of that good stuff. Our Arise Academy Collective channel is a sister channel of the Arise channel. So there's lots on there if you'd like to check that out. And I'm wishing you every blessing, every abundance. Thank you for joining me here, and see you next time.